I'd like to welcome you to BeMoreNews.com, the news before the news, where we uncover the truth at the Winners Summit at the Baltimore Marriott.
So you have to begin. That's why I'm so happy that you came, because we have to come to events like this. You have to, and I'm not just saying this and promote it. I'm saying it because it's a purpose. People call and ask, well, what do I need to do? Well, I want you to coach me. I don't do coaching. I just put events on, and I have a radio show that we get information every week. And that's the purpose of it, so that you can hear and you can learn and you can listen to those stories. That's why we interview women of color that earn 6 and 7 figures, so that you can know that you can do the same thing too, to understand the product. That's why we had the Millionaire Luncheon, so that you could be able to do that. And in order for you to do that, to get rid of that mental clutter, you've got to be able to replace those negative thoughts. See, understand, it is, like I said, success is not easy. It's not. It is really not easy. Like Dr. Lynn said earlier, you're going to pay a price for it. You really are. It's free, but you're going to pay a price. And so you have to be willing to do that. But back to that mental clutter. One of the things that I suggest to do is, like, in the morning time, if we get up and we're watching the news, if you go to bed and you're watching the news, if you're in the car and you listen to the news, well, just think right now, what kind of TV shows are you watching? Now, I'm not saying anything is wrong with entertainment, because we got to have a balance. You got to be able to do that and relax. But what are you taking in? What's the type of information that you're taking in the most? Whatever information you put it in, garbage out. Okay? And so just think about that. So understand how you should begin to replace that. This is so that you can develop the mindset of a what? Yeah. Now, if you're not really feeling like doing that, you don't have to do all this. This is just some information that we're sharing. We're just hanging out. That's right. Number 5. This is a real personal one for me. I mean personal. Get over the need to be perfect. I almost knocked myself out. I had really a breakdown. I didn't know I was having a breakdown till now I look back. You know how you ever look back? I see myself, you had a mental meltdown. Because I made some decisions in my life that were just crazy. I think I just rebelled, honestly. Because from day one, I had always been told that you're so mature. You know, I'm 42, right? Y'all thought I was 16, I know. But when I was younger, I always was told, oh, you're so wise. You got that old spirit. So I kept hearing this. And you expectations were so high in high school that I excelled. I did all those things. I did everything I was told to do. I knew where I was going to college before I finished high school, early decision, all of that. It was such, which brings me, I'm skipping a little bit, which brings me why we started the Professional Black Woman, why I say our segment of the population is one of the most underserved, is because a lot of times I got left out because people always thought I had it together. And like even for picking the college and everything, my counselor said, oh, you already got it. But I really could have used some help with that. So on this path, we have all of this, we're leaders. We're one of the first ministry leaders. My husband at the time was one of the first deacons in the church. I mean, we're just perfect. And it got too much. And I made some decisions that I'm like, I cannot believe that I went a whole 180 from what I never would have thought that I would have made. And it was all because I was striving to make everybody like me.